I'm doing this as part of the stream. This is not a bit. We're just gonna do like a catching up kind of thing, like an update that I'm also gonna put on Patreon later. But this is just, me being part of the stream, which is why I got my cans on. So first of all, I want to thank everyone so much for donating during the Gorilla stream that was a couple months back. The people I want to thank the most are Courier Jacks, Melly and Chains, Layla, Grizzly Adam, Your Dad the Squid, Eldridge CPA, Desrath. But I also need to thank Hex, Nico, PJ, Steven, and anyone else I might have forgotten. Essentially, I went on a medical hiatus for my work, and it was only supposed to be temporary. But as soon as I told the people who normally commission me, that would be like Jay Hunter from OSW and Matt McMuscles, as soon as I told them, hey, I'm going to be taking the next few months off from editing, my computer blew up. And I was in a really bad place because it's like, shit, I was taking this time off for medical reasons, and now I got to go back. I got to say, hey, I'm not going on hiatus. But luckily, the community for Reload Let's Save pulled through, and you helped me get my brand new computer, and it's a beast. And as you can see from the streams we've been having, it's been really good. So thank you all for watching me degrade myself in a gorilla costume, breaking kayfabe for a second. So the good news is that for all the people who gave over $100, I felt a little guilty because it went by way too quick. The amount of money you guys kept pouring in, and I wanted the $100 donations to be kind of something bigger, but the fact that we hit our goal like 2 hours within the stream, it kind of like overwhelmed me, and it got to the point where like we didn't have time to sit down and like come up with the lore for each of your creatures that we made on stream, So what I'm doing is everyone who gave over $100, I'm sending the poster that we made from all the artwork that night. And that will be out in the mail soon. I'm still waiting on 2 of them to get printed. I have 4 posters going out. I've already given away a few. If you guys want me to sign them, let me know, but I feel weird about signing them because it's not my art, it's Nico's art. And a huge thanks to Nico for doing the art for that entire stream. But again, thank you to Courier Jacks, who's in the call with me right now, Melly, Layla, Adam, Your Dad the Squid, Eldridge CPA, and Desrath for really going above and beyond and getting me the new computer. So now here's the bad parts of the update. And I kind of want to put this out there because I kind of want the people who do commission me to see this. Because I feel like I owe them an explanation, and I owe everyone here an explanation. And that is, health-wise, I've been kind of backsliding. At the start of this year, the reason why me and my wife really kind of rushed past the engagement process and went straight to getting married was to get me on health insurance because I've been having some really bad health problems. And we were like, 2024, this is the year we figure those out. We get these taken care of. And the reason why I stepped away from working on OSW, as much as I love it, as much as I love Jay, and as much as Jay's done so much for me, is that I felt like I needed to focus on these health problems. I got into physical therapy. For those of you who don't know, I'll just come out and say it. I snapped my ankle I want to say like 8 years back, and it just never healed right. So we got me in physical therapy to get the ankle under control. And the ankle is really kind of what snowballed a lot of health problems because not being able to walk for, so long, I stopped exercising and I just put on a ton of weight, especially during the pandemic. And the more weight I gain, the worse my back gets, the worse my ankle gets. And it all just kind of feeds into this cycle, where I'm not walking, I'm not mobile. So I'm gaining more weight. And because I'm gaining more weight, the pain's worse, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, we got into physical therapy. It was doing really good. And then suddenly it just started doing bad again after getting out of physical therapy. So they're going to want to do an MRI on my leg, and there's a strong possibility I have surgery coming up. I have about 5 doctor's appointments this month. They want me to go on a sleep study to see if I have sleep apnea, to see if maybe that's why I'm having some of the emotional and like mental problems I'm having because I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping at all. I get like 4 hours a night and I'm sleeping in shifts. It's pretty fucking bad. Um I also have something severely wrong with my lower back and my tailbone that I need to have an MRI on. So I mean I have 2 MRIs coming up. I have a sleep study I have to do. I'm trying to get on Wegovy to help me lose the weight. I just got a lot of stuff. So if you're wondering why like Chris hasn't come back to OSW yet, if you're wondering why Chris hasn't done stuff with Matt McMuscles in a long time, if you're wondering why some of these videos that I promised to do aren't done yet, I'm just having a lot of medical stuff, and the sleeping stuff is the big problem. Um, and we don't know why I'm not sleeping. We don't know if it could be just I'm autistic, and autistic people have problems with insomnia. It could be just because the pain. My sciatica pain that I'm having, my bad back, my bad leg, all that. Uh, or it could be because I have sleep apnea because I got way too fucking fat. And that's just a fact. Uh, that's just a thing. My neck got so fat that I can't breathe anymore in my sleep. So we're all trying to figure that out. Once I have it figured out, I promise I'm going to be a lot more productive. I do plan on returning to OSW if they'll have me back. I got to talk to Jay about that. I'm nervous about that, but I really got to focus on my health, and I'm really trying to. And it was just getting too much for me to have so much stuff to do. Um, Speaking about this channel, though, you guys paid me for something, and I have to make that thing you paid me for. I was talking to my wife about today. As much as I'm like, God, I'm so far behind on everything, I can't be one of those people that has like a Kickstarter and then never gives out the thing he wanted to make. And I view the Snacks the Gorilla stream, it wasn't just a fundraiser to help Chris out. I promise videos from it. And I want you all to know those videos are coming. I'm working on Wrestle right now. I have made like 12 characters. I'm going to try and redo the intro to the Young, Strong, and Healthy intro in 4K, and then we're going to relaunch Wrestle. I'm waiting for a good time to pull the trigger on the Harvester Let's Play. The big thing is the Kinnikuman video. I'm like 68 pages done. I don't know if that's going to be done before the new Kinnikuman series launches. We'll see. But I have been diligently working on Kinnikuman. So if I do start missing streams here and there, it's not because, oh, Chris is going back on his word, we bought him a new computer and now he's just not working anymore. No, it is, this Kinnikuman video is huge. And even if I am trying to scale it back, but to say what I need to say about Kinnikuman to make it worth $1,000 of your money, it has to be a big video. It can't just be me talking and that's it. It's not going to be like a huge video in like the sense of like things I do. Like I'm not hiring actors to do shit. This isn't going to be like a Quint Reviews thing where I go all out. This isn't going to be a Hbomberguy thing where I contact a bunch of people to do voiceovers and shit. It's gonna be more like a Game Grave where it's me just talking, but it's just I got a lot of ground to cover with this series, and it's not even gonna be the entire series. It's just gonna be the first 2 seasons. And if that does good, then we'll see where it goes from there. But the big thing is, it's not going to be like just a review of the entire series. It's just going to be how I feel about the show and why I think it has an important place in anime history, but also some of my problems with the show. And I think I can get that done with just talking about the first 2 seasons. I think I can get my point across with just the first 2 seasons, if that makes sense. I think every video essay needs to have a point other than I like this thing. You need to have like a concrete idea of what, like, why am I wasting people's like 2 hours of the audience's time? And I think I have that idea, and I think I can get through that idea with only talking about the first 2 seasons. But if it does super good, then maybe I'll do the rest of the series. Who knows? But yeah, that's the update so far. Health-wise, I'm not doing great, but I'm trying my best. Computer-wise, the new computer is great, and I thank everyone for helping me with that. The posters are on the way. The Kinnikuman video is being worked on. Wrestle is being worked on. I'm gonna work on some more BRB screens when I have the time. I know you guys like those BRB screens, but you've seen the same commercials over and over again. That was never the intent. The intent was to have like 100 of them done, and I have like 5 done. So we'll see. You know, I did capture some more footage, and I have a ton of more commercials to add in. And then I'm working on a new intro also to the channel. I wanted to have a new musical intro. So those are all the updates. Thank you for your patience. Again, shout outs to everyone who gave during the snack stream. Shout outs to the OSW guys for just being patient with me taking this hiatus off. And we're going to get through this. We're, you know, no matter how bad things are getting for me personally, medically, I'm going to get through this. And you guys have helped so much so far. You guys have really been behind me more than I expected, and more than certain people in my life. You guys have stepped up and you've helped me out dramatically. And I just am so thankful for that, you know. And I'm not going to cry crocodile tears and try and win an Emmy over here. But just know how good you fucking made me feel after that snack stream. I rarely get to feel like a winner. And I felt like a real fucking winner. I was covered in fucking shit. I smelled terrible. I had fucking cottage cheese stuck in my beard. I had green goo encrusted on my fucking chest hair. But I still felt like a goddamn winner that night. And that's because of you guys. 100%. Because people fucking cared about me enough to do that shit. So that's the update. Thank you for watching the streams. I will stream often, but if I'm not streaming, know that I'm working on a Kinnikuman video. That is coming. Even if I don't make the deadline, it's still coming. I'm not going to give up on this. Even if Toei fucking bombs my channel to hell, I'll put up fucking stills. It'll just be me talking over animated stills, and I'll fucking put the real video on a Google Drive somewhere for you to download illegally. Good night. Good luck. Have a happy Mother's Day. Thank you all for watching.